Hello and welcome back to the vlog. Today we're going to go to that shopping center we featured a few episodes back at Los Corrales, and we're going to be going an alternate way. Now what I want you to do is, when you're walking down the beach, look for this flag. It says Zoho, and right next to Zoho is this little alleyway. You really can't miss it. There's a really nice colorful mural here, and a lot of people take selfies in front of this mural. It's quite popular, and all you got to do is walk down this alleyway, and when you do that you'll get to the main road, and just to your left you'll find a nice row of restaurants, a nice little shopping plaza, and a grocery store where you can buy wine and beer and all kind of things. So let's do this walk together. And there's a little bar here if you want to stop for a beer, and it's a restaurant as well. A lot of condominiums going up here, so as you can see, we're just surrounded by condo buildings. So I had to turn off the camera. It was just too loud back there. So if you look behind me, that's what we walked, and now we're gonna keep walking forward and make our way to the shopping plaza. You gotta kind of be careful on these little side roads. There's a lot of traffic, and a lot of cars kind of come close to you, so just be aware of that. Be aware of your surroundings. And as you can tell, the sidewalks are really narrow. Like, there's not much sidewalk here. In terms of safety, it's pretty safe. There's a lot of tourists around, and I've never had any issues whatsoever. The Dominican people tend to be very nice. If anything, you might get bombarded with smiles and nice greetings. A nice grocery store here I've never seen before. I'm gonna go check this out. This is a really nice grocery store. It's a nice collection of wines. And beers and Clamato. Oh, we just found a new source of Clamato juice. Okay, so that store was really nice, but also a bit expensive. Not overly expensive, but a bit more than what we're used to paying. So we're gonna go to our favorite Clamato shop and pick up our Clamato there. So moving right along, we are now coming to the end of this road. As you can see. And we're gonna do a quick left here, and once we turn to our left, we're gonna be at that beautiful little plaza with all the restaurants and a grocery store and all kind of good things happening right around the corner here. So when I say that the sidewalks are narrow, I'm not kidding. They are very, very narrow. So here we are at the Plaza at Los Corrales. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. First restaurant is Citrus. Citrus is very popular. It's got great reviews, strongly recommended. And here's Dolce. The pizza at Dolce is absolutely out of this world. Strongly recommended as well. Then we have Dallas. And this used to be a grocery store, and unfortunately it didn't survive the pandemic, which was kind of sad. So it was a really popular store too. I'm surprised it's no longer here.
Hello,
it was
guys.
called BAM.
Let me give you a flight. We have exclusion office here. We decide to do some field trips.
We're good, thank you.
Anyway, thank you, guys.
And this is my beautiful friend Maria.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, good. Maria I've known for years, and she always serves the coldest beers. So we are at Don Pio's, and Don Pio's, if you want to come and have a cold beer, sit down and watch the people go by, it's a great place. Strongly recommended. So now we're going to turn off the camera and we're going to have a couple of cold beers, and we'll pick things up from here after we're done and go to the grocery store and pick up some Clamato. 2 cold beers. So we're done our beer at Don Pio's, and boy did that ever hit the spot. So if ever you're out here, this is Don Pio. Just gonna show you the sign so you know where it is. Beautiful spot, lots of shade. Can't recommend it enough. And hey, look, palm trees going out of the roof. Okay, so now we are going to cross the street to go to this grocery store. And wow, how do you describe crossing? Why is everything so loud here? Everything is loud. Oh, it's crazy. I don't know. If you want to make money, open a muffler shop in the Dominican Republic. I think you'll do well. Okay, so as I was saying, we got to get to this grocery store, and getting to that grocery store involves crossing the street. Now, what's that like in the Dominican Republic? I don't know if you remember back when, well, I'm not sure if this was the case for you, but when I was a teenager, we had a game called Frogger, and it was a really fun video game. I'm sure a lot of you remember it. Well, in the Dominican Republic, you're the frog. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna try to get across here. And the other thing, be careful for the manhole cover here. The manhole covers can be a little loose. So here we go into the grocery store to buy some wine. I'm gonna get a couple of good bottles of wine. So we decided that we were going to get our wine at our other grocery store. This one was kind of, they had a good selection, good prices, but we just wanted to get some Clamato too, and the other store has Clamato, so we figured we'd do everything in one store. Excuse me.
É super, eu olhei nervioso.
And here's something that's kind of sad. This was one of our favorite restaurants here. It's called Madison, and it was right over here. And Madison, unfortunately, is no more.
That's cool. That's my yeah right there.
Yeah, it was a really good restaurant. Here's a cigar shop that's just open. Yeah, cigar. So yeah, a lot of new stuff. Old stores leaving and new stores opening up. And now we're going to her favorite store. As I mentioned earlier, the sidewalks here are super narrow. It's kind of safe to get around, but it's very, very narrow. Very lively here today. Everybody seems to be in a good mood, and party music playing. And that's the thing about the DR. Everybody's so chill here, you know, there's no stress. Everybody's kind of really laid back, and it makes for a fun, you know, vacation destination. There's not too much stress here. Okay, and this is our favorite supermarket. This store I love. We find everything at a good price. It's really a hidden gem. Oh, gracias. So as you can see, they have a beautiful wine collection. And I'm gonna get some clamato. Hi, how are you today?
How are you?
Good. I'll grab a 6-pack. There we go. Nectar of the Gods. Caesars for another week. So the other nice thing about this little store is there's this nice little seating area you can see behind me, and you can just grab a beer in here, sit outside, have a beer, and sometimes there's some people staying in condos. You can chat it up with them. Really nice little area. Why is everything so loud? Okay, so now we're heading back to the beach and back to the hotel for lunch. This is another popular little restaurant, and they have live music here on some nights, so it's quite lively. Kind of recommend it to come here. It's really nice. And today the roads are kind of dry. If you come here and it has just rain, wow, yeah, it's kind of difficult to get around here because there's puddles of water everywhere. The drainage isn't very good. Unfortunately, the public infrastructure needs a bit of an update, to say the least. So yeah, here we are walking just behind Stanza Mare, and the beach is just beyond this building, but we go down this little alleyway to get back to the hotel. As I said, it's very safe here. You don't really have to worry about anything. Everybody's kind of chill and just relaxed. And yeah, it's a really laid-back place. That's why we keep coming back here. It's just so much fun. So today I'm going to do something a little different. There's this little alleyway that goes back to the beach, and we're going to head down there. And then that'll be the end of the video, because no sense shooting any video near the beach. It's too windy today. It's been windy for about 3 or 4 days here. It's been pretty bad. Great for if you're into parasailing or hobby cats. It's great, but not so much when you're vlogging. So here we go. Back to the beach. So that's it for today's vlog. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe and like button. That helps me so much, especially the subscribe button. And we'll catch you next time. Have a great day, and if you're coming to Punta Cana, I hope you have a great vacation. Take care.